Hello, welcome to day 13 at Niddite Lane, where it's the last day, well, penultimate day before fall, and I think that's when we get snow. Aha, okay, we've now got a gap here. So what I'm going to start doing is research finished. Right, component assembly, research that. Yeah, as we get the gaps, I am gonna put in the wooden walls. We'll definitely do them all tomorrow. But yeah, while we've got one there, we'll get that in. Okay, so today's goal is actually to increase our power supply so that we've got enough power for when we need to switch on the lights over winter. So for that, we're going to want some flooring first. We'll probably need to get rid of this zone as well because it's kind of going to be in the way. So let's delete that. I'll be using a fair amount of this wood anyway for up here. So Anubis, what you doing? You are hauling wood. Do you know what would be handy? Would be if you were to collect these components up here. Minty sleeping, Calum sleeping. I did notice that Minty last night was out harvesting some of the berry bushes in the local area, so pleased about that. I think Mia's doing the same now. Yeah, he is. We've got an awful lot of, what's this, marble. So what we could do with all that marble is to lay some floors. Now we should have sandstone here and here. If we were to do marble, we want sandstone mosaic under there, and then I think marble in the centre there. Oh, what was that? Breakdown the fuse. Oh, that's took away all our power as well. Alright, so that's what I need to prioritise. I'm working on it. So there was a short circuit here somewhere. Can't see where. But the short circuit was protected by the fuse. So that's good. Now, thinking about it, we should probably lay this wall, if only to protect the cable, because we're more likely to get short circuit events from cabling that's outside like that. Now I know here we've got no choice. The cables have to be outdoors because we've got to leave the thing unroofed. But yeah, no need for it to be there as well. Right, I'm just going to have some food and then I'll get on with constructing things. So what's Ecky on with now? Ecky is making another toque. Now I did see one. Oh, Wizard's got it. Okay, so Wizard's put a hat on. That's good. So Ecky will make toques as long as there is somebody picking them up and putting them on. We could make Ecky a chair, couldn't we? Even though we need to build him a sort of tailoring station eventually, we can take his chair there eventually as well. Now, how's the hay grass coming on? 64%. I'm not sure, but I think it might actually be... The animals might, the muffalo might be able to eat it at that point. I'm not sure. Okay, and Minty. Okay, we've got a harvest coming in. And a strawberry harvest now as well. We've got another wooden wall we can put in place there. Okay, Almond, what you up to? Could you come do this barn floor over here? And then we need to get in place more. Now I wonder whether we would actually be better putting these things right up to each other so that then they're as far away from the wall as possible so that they won't... I think they'll be out of the shade less if I did that. And we'll put in some additional power. Okay, so we've got a couple of toques in store. People will probably start wearing those as soon as it gets cold. Ecky now should be working on, yeah, a t-shirt. He'll put a couple of t-shirts in store. And then once he's done that, we're going to need some pants. So same idea, just make until you have 2 and then resume when we're down to 1. Oh, an eclipse. Just when our electricity, when our batteries were low as well. And then make parkas. And I imagine as soon as the weather, by the time you're onto this and the weather turns, I imagine you'll be keeping up making parkas forever. Okay. Do we really need to set that? We don't, because it's only people who we've allowed to do crafting, isn't it? Yeah, only people who we've told to do tailoring, so we'll take that off. Okay. Oh, Wizard's been making statues. Shoddy. Oh, it's got beauty of 5. Let's have a look at the artwork. This piece depicts 4 onions. The image somehow expresses both bloodshed and mercy. There is a rock beneath the main subject. Well, onions, probably best in the kitchen. And what about this one? This is Beauty 185, Lullaby 11. This work resembles a nephew eating a pumpkin. I wonder how you express a nephew in artwork. Anyway, the triangular structure of the image almost conflicts with its simple style. A salmon beneath the main subject seems to symbolise cataclysm. Well, something that pretty we should put near the guests' quarters, I guess, or maybe we should put near the billiards table where we can all enjoy it. Oh, and another need for Minty. This is Beauty 26. The work resembles Minty Jones prancing naked while confused animals look on. Minty is fondling a shrub. The scene seems to take place on the outskirts of a village, and almost every shape in the image seems to be rectangular. The illustration refers to Minty walking around naked on the 2nd of summer. Okay. I think we shall put that... Oh, because Minty hasn't got a room for the moment, what we could do is put it up there in the garden where he spends a lot of time working. So what's Minty doing? Harvesting. Good, good. Now, it mightn't be a bad idea to get some of the meat in as well, maybe? But maybe not where they're harvesting. Apple, how do you fancy doing a bit of hunting? We could hunt a muffalo. Or maybe not that one, but maybe that one. We'll just keep an eye on this, because muffalo do have a tendency to get quite excited if one of their kind is killed. Okay, that went all right. Oh yeah, I like this mosaic paving. Right, let's keep another eye on Apple as he goes hunting again. But that is the end of day 13, I think it is, in Niddite Lane. Yeah, day 13. So we're about to head into the last day of summer, which means that we need to stop everything and get all of the plants roofed to make sure that, because it could snow as early as tomorrow. And if it does, it will kill any plants that are still growing here. So that will be our primary objective. Get this roofed. Once we've got that roofed, we can carry on just milling around doing our thing. So thanks for watching. Do join us again tomorrow for last day of summer. And thanks for watching. Bye for now.
There were 4 of them, all houses, together in Niddite Lane. Together lived Boris and Anubis. Anubis was always sorry about something. Next door came Minty and Nordic, and Minty really annoyed Nordic by calling him a beast all the time. And the next house was noisy, 'cause Apple and Melon always had domestics. But it was the 4th house that the police were interested in, because Power Suit Sal kept Mir in the closet. They all lived together in Niddite Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together in Niddite Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. At Boris's and Anubis's, there was a man who could be sometimes mistaken for a hobo smelling of alcohol trying to climb the walls. But it's okay, 'cause it was Anubis's Canadian cousin, drunk Spider-Man, and a little Santa's helper could be seen going house to house. It appeared when someone got tired of Almond, they'd just hand him on to the next surrogate parents. They all lived together in Niddite Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together in Niddite Lane, although together is a little bit subjective.
It seems they
pissed off the neighbors. Something to do with the Peel P50 dragon children, but that's just Boris. No one questions him, because that's what happens in Niddite Lane.